Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're here looking at this 2022 Hennessey Mammoth 1000 6x6. It's absolutely a beast. Here is the share code. Got it? Great. And it's drift tuned. Master all-wheel drive drift tuned, and I've already taken it into open drift lobbies, and I was having an absolute blast. And I got podium with it multiple times. It was sick. But today I'm going to show you guys my tune and show you guys what I've done to this thing. So let's get into this massive beast. It's huge. I made sure it looked as big as possible. But yeah, it's got a 7.4 liter V8 giving you 1,750 horsepower while staying in the A-class A800 range. And look, it's even got a 50-50 weight distribution. It's absolutely perfect. Love it. Just be ready to use a lot of e-brakes since it is such a big vehicle. It does have 6 wheels. So there's that. Either way, moving on. It's got the stock drivetrain. There is a rear-wheel drive option, but it's really not rear-wheel drive. It's still four-wheel drive if you go for rear-wheel drive. Just saying. I just leave it all-wheel drive. Right? Right. All right? Nothing here. All right? Nothing that really just pops out there. And if I did do that, look, it would take me up to an S1, but I wanted to say Mammoth in the front anyways. All right? Then you could also do this here if you wanted to, just to add some more, but I wanted to keep this thing as light as possible, so I went with what I did. Alright, and there is other options on here as well if you want to see, but like I said, keep this thing as light as possible, even though it's really big. Make sense? I hope so. Either way, it's got stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. All right, maximize that slide. All right, we are using a work emotion M8Rs for here. All right, and they look really good on there. All right, usually I like my my White Sport TC105Ns, you know, but it would take me up to an S1 class, so I decided to go over here, just grab this one and call it good. Okay, we do have 24-inch rims on this thing. Oh yeah, I made sure that this thing was lifted as high as possible. So we got 24-inch rims just to bring the vehicle's ride height up. All right, nobody wants all of that, this most small stuff. This stuff right here, maxed out. All right, who wants that? I want it lifted as high as possible. So I went with the maxed upgraded rear tire profile size is what I went with for both of them. Just get this thing as high as possible. All right, it's a Mammoth. It needs to be up there. It's got a stock clutch. All right, 10-speed transmission to handle all that glorious power. Stock drive line and a drift differential. Here we got race brakes, so then you can actually stop this thing. Alright, rally springs and dampeners. There is no drift kit on this thing, but it does drift. Alright, just letting you know. It does drift. No anti-roll bars. We'll get there. No anti-roll bars for the rear either. Okay, no roll cage. And you already saw it. There is a sport weight reduction. So we're able to save some kind of weight. 914 pounds. All right. Of course, we couldn't save the 1,045 because it would take me up to an S1. I wanted to make it an A800 beast. All right. And then we have a race twin turbo with anti-lag. Where's the things? There they are. Yeah, look at that. It's not only just on that side. Is it only on this side? I thought it was on the other side. I guess it is only on this side. But yeah. It's awesome. It looks good. It needs to be on the other side too, though. I'm telling you, it needs to have the flames on that side and on that side. Just saying. Just saying. Either way, moving on. Let's get into this tune. Show you guys what I did to it. It has a top speed of 200 21.5 miles per hour. I'll explain that when we get the gear, because you're going to see why it is like that. Either way, it's 55, maximize that slide. Here is the gearing. As you can tell, that 10th gear is where you get the 200.5 miles per hour. It doesn't matter. You won't see it anyways, all right? You might, but you probably won't. But yeah, you're going to be mainly working with second, third, and fourth, maybe fourth in online drift lobbies. I did bring it down a whole lot, but you'll probably be using second and third gear for your drifting. Just saying. Here is the alignment. I decided to go really easy with this thing. I took it out first time and without even a tune on it, and it was drifting just fine. I was like, you know what? Let me just tweak around, make it really work together. So this is the alignment that I went with. I use this for a lot of my mid-engine, rear-engine cars, even though this isn't any of that. The engine's in the front, but I think it works out perfectly. Okay, anti-roll bars, like we said, they're not there, so we don't have to worry about them. Springs, I decided, since this is such a big vehicle, I decided to go as soft as possible for both the front and the rear. And then, of course, this is the Mammoth, right? So, maxed out all the way as high as you can possibly go, 21.5 inches off the ground. You're going to tower everybody. Everybody's going to get intimidated by your size. That's right. We're not compensating for nothing here. This thing is huge, all right? Just saying. Just saying it's huge. All right. We got 21, 20, and 20. Okay, for dampening. I like to use that a lot. Aero, there's no downforce, thank God. So there's nothing to push this thing down to earth. Braking, I just left it 50 and 100. I know a lot of you guys like it that way. You don't like me to mess with it too much, so I didn't. 76, 86, 97, 97, and 86% is going to the rear. I did try other things. I did try 96 to the rear. It was too much. I tried 71. It was just too little. 86 seems to be just right there, right where I wanted it. It's got a great 0 to 60, great 0 to 100, and that all doesn't matter because you're going sideways regardless with this thing. So let's take her outside and show you what she's like. I had taken her in open drift lobbies. She is phenomenal. All right, I don't even know if I could call her a she. More of a he. I mean, it is a beast. But, yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So, anyways, moving on. Takes off. No problem whatsoever. Look at that. I'm already sideways. I'm not even touching the steering wheel until now. And it's already ready to go. So, there's that. All right, this thing wants to slide, and it wants to slide now. Yeah, I took it online, and then I came out of it, and I just fixed fourth gear, I brought all the gears down, basically, that I wasn't using. I was like, oh, you know, now fourth works really good. It gets right up there, the red line. It's kind of where I wanted it. Like I said, this doesn't have a drift kit, so you're gonna have to play with the, you know, the A button, the e-brake, you know, your e-brake button if you're PlayStation. You know, you'll be all right. There's a 41.2 with this thing, 41.2 with the Mammoth. Now here you just drop it down. There you go. You're fine. It's the 1750 horsepower engine. You gotta watch this thing. That's why I also like to have a lot of gears in this thing, just because of the lag this engine can produce. All right, you got 22 pounds of boost, but there's still a lot of lag out of these high horsepower cars. You just gotta watch out for. So by having shorter gears or more gears to, you know, keep them close ratio together, you're gonna be all right. You know, if you throw a 6-speed in here and there's huge gaps, well, then you're going to have issues, you know. But this thing definitely drifts. It definitely gets sideways. You can definitely take it online. You can definitely have a lot of fun with it, you know. It doesn't have the kitchen sink in there. I don't have an S1 in there. I don't see the reason to even make an S1 tune for this vehicle, not car. This is not a car. This is a truck, King Posh. I got it. I probably said car multiple times and just didn't realize it until now. Either way, for vehicle wise, for a truck, for an American truck, it's amazing. That slide's so good. See how fourth is just so good right there? There you go. Got a little red line there. Here's fifth. Yeah, it's great. It gets sideways. It gets what you want to do. You know? So if you want to be different in an open drift lobby in A-Class, this is going to be it. Now, if you wanted to make an S1, you could. You could easily take into my tune, go in there. Honestly, what I would do personally is all you need to do is probably just make it lighter. So all you have to do is take my tune, my build, whatever, my build in tune, take it right to there, put that on there, and it probably would be awesome. Here, let's just do that. Let's just do that. I already have it saved. You already know. So, there. It goes right up to S1. If you want to take it to an S1 lobby and just, you know, everybody like, what is that and why is that in here? You know? I'm not even going to have to look at my tune. It should be a little sharper since it's a little lighter. But I wanted to make a low-class, A-class, 1750 horsepower beast. Okay, look at this. It's set for S-Class right now. It's already drifting. No problem whatsoever. This thing is so good. Like I said, you might have to hit the E-brake a little bit like I'm right here just to keep it sideways. I mean, this was not meant to be a drift vehicle. I said vehicle this time, not car. Vehicle. Alright, so, yeah. Just be wary. Now fourth gear is a little bit more happier now that it's playing with a lot lighter vehicle. Oh, we're going to go off a little bit there. That's okay. What are we going to get? There's a 42.3. Not a big change, but a change regardless. I think I might actually just share this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But probably not. I like the A-Class. You know. Yeah. I like the A-Class. I need to save room. There we go. You got to drop down to first sometimes, you know, to get it there. Not too bad. Not too bad. But for an A-Class car, vehicle, dang it. Vehicle? I've been dealing with cars all day long. I rarely tune trucks, and it just slips out as car when it's clearly not a car. It is what it is. But yeah. It's an awesome beast. It's an awesome truck. It's an awesome vehicle. You can open up the back doors too as well, and probably this. Yep. There's even cup holders on the sides there to hold your American beer. Even though you'd probably have to reach up because of how tall this truck is. Hey, can you get in the back? So you can't. Come on, work for me. Come on. No. I know it. There it is. You gotta be finessing. And look at how beautiful this place is in here. Yeah, it's got its own territory. It's that big, and you can hear the door close. Pretty rad. Hey, can I get out of this thing? Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The Mammoth. I love it. It looks so good. We don't need to go in there. But either way. Yeah. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit the like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm doing all the all-wheel drives right now, and then I'll do all the rear-wheel drives later. But, yeah. Until then, peace out, and stay sideways, my friends, and like this video.